Hey guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello everyone.
PJ's back.
I'm back. Hi.
PJ, so tell everybody about your week off.
Had a fantastic trip up in Vermont, way up in Vermont.
Yeah?
It was a good time.
And let's
Cold
see.
weather.
What's in Vermont? Maple syrup?
Lots of maple syrup.
And ice cream.
And we were so far up there where the stars were beautiful. It was a gorgeous week.
Oh, good. Oh, that's interesting because my wife was asking me, she was looking at a photo of all the stars. And she said, why don't we see all those stars from where we're at? I said, because we live in the city. And it's
Right, yeah, a lot of light pollution.
Light pollution, that's the phrase. No light pollution here, just good old-fashioned pollution.
Good one, Chris.
V8 pollution. Look at that. It's Camaro talk today, guys, to start off Monday. And if you're looking at our Dream Giveaway homepage, the word Camaro is now on there twice. And that is not an accident.
What?
So we now have two separate Camaro giveaways going on. It's true. So the first one ends in 28 days. This is a classic Camaro. You guys all have fallen in love with this 1969 SS350 car. One of the questions that Kathy would like me to answer and to explain to everybody is what that 350 means. So we'll get to that in a minute. But there's Camaro number one.
Camaro number one ends in 28 days. And what's the other Camaro? Chris?
Camaro, and then Camaro here are the two convertible cars.
Indy.
The Indy cars, the Indy parade cars or the festival cars. Both terms are accurate and correct. And now look on over here on stage A, and that's where we've got them parked today. In fact, I had them over today getting new Continental tires on them. PJ, before we go look at the classic, let's go look at these new Contis because they're styling. It may be a little easier for you. Oh, I don't know, maybe easier for you on the gray car to get a close-up shot, but the tires are the same.
Tires are the same.
There are 245s in the front, and I got to be honest with you guys, we went 10 millimeters wider in the back. So they came with 275s from the factory, and we put 285s on the back. The diameter, of course, remains the same on those stock wheels, and so that's 20 inches for the diameter. And these Contis are the Extreme Contact. They're brand new, so that means there is no Indianapolis 500 road dust on these brand new tires. There was a little bit of it on the old tires that we took off. So special thanks today. First of all, special thanks to Genesis and to Nick for handling the director duties last week where you were out
Big shoes to fill.
having fun. Big shoes to fill, PJ. There you go. Now special thanks to Continental for getting us those tires so quickly, and we got them on as soon as they got here, actually within about 24 hours, and so they're on there now. Continental Extreme Contact on both of the Camaros, so you're going to have brand new tires on them if you take either of those home in the Camaro, the Indy Camaro Dream Giveaway. That's what it's called. What do we got, PJ?
Gary wants to bring up a quick question here. 2 giveaways, but 3 winners. Chris, tell us about that.
More than happy to. So this is a Dream Giveaway first. Not only is it our first time giving away a vehicle that has been on the Indy track, but we're going to have 2 grand prize winners. Super simple to explain. First ticket pulled gets their choice of either color. So let's say that first ticket pulled takes the gray Camaro. That means the second ticket pulled gets the white Camaro. Same way works the other way. Let's say that first ticket pulled chooses the white Camaro. Then the second ticket pulled gets the gray Camaro. Easy breezy.
I guess you could win both if you bought more than 1 ticket.
Well, that's correct. And it is statistically possible for one person to win both, but you would not win them on the same ticket. So it would be like winning 2 separate giveaways. And that's happened once in Dream Giveaway history, so it could happen.
All right, so this has got 2 winners where the other Camaro has 1 winner.
The other Camaro has 1 winner. That's correct. And each of these, we're paying the taxes. It's $14,000 on each of them. So if you have one of the winning tickets, and let's say you win that one, we'll pay 14 grand for the taxes. If you have the winning ticket and you have that one, we pay 14 grand for the taxes.
So Chris, tell me, are these cars identical with the exception of the paint color?
Identical twins, identical spins.
Good
They
one,
are. Other than the paint color, they are identical cars. So Summit White and Shadow Gray Metallic, they both have that shock and steel package. It's about a $3,000 package that's on these Camaros. And they have, that's just, what would you call this color? It's kind of,
I don't know. It's like a crossing
limey.
guard color.
Hey, you're calling on limey.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's this kind of bright yellowish, greenish color. Looks kind of like a lime.
Roger wants to know, can you open the hoods?
I can open the hood.
I think that's a test from the Jeep.
Okay, Roger.
Let's pop these up. I don't think Roger's
I already proved I can open a hood, Roger.
All right.
Okay, number 22.
What?
Number 22.
What is that for?
They made 51 of these specifically for last year's Indy 500 for the festival cars. Number 15. So out of the 51 very special Camaro convertibles for last year's running of the Indy 500, we got 2 of them.
This is last year's
and we're
running of
giving
the
away
Indy-
2 of them.
So this is last year's running of the Indy
Roger,
500.
open your own damn hood.
So the inside's going to look identical for both of them.
They're identical. They're identical. And oh, these hoods are so easy to open, Roger. Oh, now I say it. Now where's the damn button on here?
Here we go again.
Up. Now I spoke too soon. Where's that damn latch on the new
I have to
Camaro?
say though, while you have the door
it's
open,
all the way down
while
there.
you have the door open, look at that logo.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
side.
You have to have like a. Look at that. Did you
Convertible.
guys see that? That's part of that shock and steel package. And PJ, show it on the steering wheel too.
Oh, the color lights are all lit up and everything like that. It's
You
pretty
guys
neat.
see that? The LED lighting on the 6th Gen Camaro? Coolie
That
ooly.
is pretty cool.
Okay, Roger, just for you. Ta-da! Chris can open a hood.
All right, Chris, what are we looking at?
Well, this hasn't been detailed at all, but we're looking at a 6.2 liter Chevy V8 engine. We got 455 horsepower with 455 foot-pounds of torque.
Very nice.
Very nice. And the other one looks pretty darn similar. Like I said, other than paint color, they are identical-orama.
And we have the top up on one of them and the top down on the other.
Yeah, and the tops are the same. They're both black tops. Now this doesn't want to shut all the way for me. There we go.
But we'll get into these guys. We just launched this, so we
Yeah,
have
we
plenty
just
of
launched
time.
it. Got 11 months to show you all the goodies on those. Right now, there's only,
28 days.
28 days left for you to enter to win the 1969 Camaro SS 350. And I promised you earlier in this episode that I would explain to you what 350 means. It is not horsepower. It is not torque.
It's not liters. Or is it?
Cubic inches. Cubes. 1969, Chevrolet had, they had a 302 V8, they had a 307 V8, they had a 327 V8, they had a 350 V8, they had a 396 V8. I think that's it. By 1970, they also had a 402 and a 454. So the 350 is the base engine in, I've got to hold this open. 350 is the base engine in the Camaro SS. So we got the name SS 350. If you bought an SS 396, you guys are so smart, you already know, you got a 396 cube V8 engine. So, what if you bought an SS 454 in 1969? Trick question.
Let me guess. 454? Probably not.
Trick question. They didn't make them. Not in 1969. The 454 didn't come out until 1970. So, whatever number comes after the SS, or
there is no
whatever number is there on the fender, at the bottom of the hockey stick, if you have the hockey stick stripe, refers to cubic inches. Now, why does that say 300 horsepower on the air cleaner,
Right.
but we know that the horsepower is closer to 400? Anybody know the answer to that, PJ?
They didn't want to put the real number on, I guess?
That's
for
exactly
insurance
the
reasons?
truth.
I don't know.
Plus, that is a stock one. Stock horsepower, 300 horsepower. This one, about $20,000 of engine upgrades. So it's really producing closer to 400 horsepower. The big reason there, heads. This has aluminum heads on it.
Now,
And
Stan
those-
says 350 small block, 396 big block.
Absolutely correct. 396 is a big block. 350 is a small block.
Mike says-
Easy way to tell the difference, width. If you look right here, see all this air right there?
There's a lot
Tell
of
you
room.
got a small block. And if you look at the width of the heads, what is it, about 4 inches or so wide there? Then if you look at a big block head, they're massive. They're about twice the size. So that's how you tell this small block from the big block.
Now, Floyd says the 427 was COPO special order, such as the Yenko Chevy order to make a limited vehicle.
That is correct. And COPO, of course, stands for Central Office Production Order, which had to do with the paperwork that dealers like Yenko and Dana and Nikki, what they would use to get those 427s into those Camaros. Because they were working around the letter of the law, but that's a whole other story. We'll talk about the COPO program on another episode.
Larry West says many cars back then were underrated for insurance purposes.
Well, and they had to be, because by 1969 the insurance companies were getting up in arms as to how much horsepower was out on the streets.
Wait a minute, you're telling me somebody in the insurance company would set a limit, but then not check the limit?
Well, what I'm saying is, if the insurance company knew you had a high-performance engine in your vehicle, they were charging more money. And by 1971, they had arranged with the manufacturers so that they could tell by the VIN number what size engine you had in your vehicle. And that arrangement between the automotive manufacturers and the insurance companies exists to this very day. So even in your Honda, PJ, if you give that VIN number to your insurance company, they already know what size engine that you had. But in 1969, that was much harder for the insurance companies to figure out because the VIN number did not specify the engine that came with it. So for example, some guys would just get a regular Camaro and then get the biggest engine, and the insurance company would not know that they had the big 396 in
They
it.
just swap it out.
Huh? Well, you could swap it out as well. A lot of guys did that as well. You'd buy a base Camaro with a 6-cylinder engine, and as soon as you got it home, you'd pull that 6-cylinder and drop a mighty big block in there, right? Okay, so I'm going to shut the hood. But that's, so 350 has to do with cubic inches. 400 horsepower is because this is what we call a built engine, a modified engine, a performance build on the engine.
Mike
And
Brown says
I love
trick,
this
trick
Camaro.
flow heads, Mike Brown
Huh?
says. Trick flow heads, Mike Brown says.
They are trick flow heads. They're trick flow 225s if you want to look them up on the web, and you can get their specs and see how free they flow.
Stan says this is one awesome
Like
69.
Woodstock, it's free flowing, man.
Well, there's only 28 days left.
28 days left for you to enter to win this 1969 Camaro SS 350 in, and we are ever so clever around here, the Camaro Dream Giveaway.
With one Camaro. but not
With
two.
one Camaro. With one Camaro. Before we end for today, got to say hi to the Nova, but I also would like you guys to see Classic Car Row here in the Dream Giveaway Garage. We're going to just briefly show you all these great cars. 69 GTO, Ram Air 3 4-speed, 1970 Ford Mustang, Boss 302, 4-speed. Oh.
Wow,
It's
Chris.
almost like you want to get on a mat and bow to this.
It's like a
PJ.
Matchbox car.
Oh, look at this. It is a 1969 Charger 500, one of 392 made. It is a street NASCAR Charger 440 and a 4-speed, and a beautiful restoration. Charger 500. Oh,
We'll go through that later.
yeah, that's nice. 71 Vet 454 LS6 4-speed. You know what? Everything in this entire row has a 4-speed. Don't tell me we don't give away manual shift cars. They're all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-speed cars in a row. Enter to win all of them at www.dreamgiveaway.com. And if you use promo code Facebook Live, you will get bonus tickets.
Go back to the big board for a quick second, Chris.
But first, I've got one more classic here.
Oh.
1965 Corvette 396, big block, 4-speed. Back to the big screen.
All right. Anthony wants to know, question, how many days for the T-Rex? That's the one I'm really hoping to win. It's my dream car. So if we go to the website and you click on the T-Rex, right?
I know what they're really asking is how many days left on the Camaro.
Well, the Camaro's
28
only got
days.
28 days left.
If you go to T-Rex.
Show them out where they can find the ending dates of all of these things.
Oh,
Go to the
so you go
T-Rex.
into the official rules. That's where we keep the officials and the official rules.
And number 3, section 3, will have the dates of the giveaway.
September 1st to July 26th of 2022.
Section 6 will have the drawing dates.
Section 6. Meanwhile, Section 6, subparagraph 3,
Yeah, right.
subparagraph 14.
On or about August 11th.
On or about August 11, 2022. That's when we draw the winner. So if you guys don't know when we're drawing the winner, you can always find it in the official rules. Back to Camaro, 4 weeks left to enter to win. Enter now, just like I showed you. Facebook Live, that's your promo code. That will give you bonus tickets on every order of $25 or more. And even though it only says $5,000 here, listen, if you want to donate $1 million to win this Camaro,
You get the big button, I guess. I don't know.
call Leanne at our customer service line and tell her you want to donate $1 million, and she'll figure out a way for you to donate that money. Because you're helping out 8 great charities. And it's tax deductible. So there you go. Dream giveaway. All right, guys. PJ, I'm so glad you're back. But again, Nick and Genesis did a great job while you were gone.
They did. They did. Great job. I was watching.
Good. All right, guys. Outro. We'll see you guys tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you next time, everyone.
See you guys.